Hi, everybody, and welcome to the April 2022 monthly energy forecast. How's everybody doing today? I know that you guys are probably going through a lot of energy. There's so much energy moving and going on, and there's so much I have to tell you in this energy forecast. I'm so excited. But first, of course, we have to have our announcements. So we have a couple of announcements. Number one, you've all been waiting for this. And it officially doors open for our intuitive development beginner series level 1 called Ignite for Ignite Your Intuition. They open officially on Tuesday, April 19th. However, if you are on the wait list, congratulations for coming in early, checking out the material. There's so many people that are in our community and we are waiting for you guys to show up. So if you're on the wait list, congratulations. Thanks for showing up. We are very excited to have you in the community and that you got to preview all of our course right away. And we want to offer something special to you guys that are watching as well. So our course opens, Intuitive Development Level 1, the Beginner Series Ignite opens officially on Tuesday the 19th. However, I am going to give you guys a little preview 2-day window before the course opens to the public that if you'd like to get in, you can get in for 2 days from now until Monday. You can get in early, and I also have a little bit of an early bird special for you guys too. So I want to let you know what you will be getting. If you would like to join us during this early bird pre-launch preview promo that I have going on, you will get $50 off. The link is in the description of this video, and the promo ends on 4/21. So make sure that you're getting in before the preview ends, because then the price is going to go up. I'm also giving you the opportunity for a bunch of exciting bonuses. So number one, you're going to get the course off for $50. Okay, so that's just $50 off. That's great on this pre-sale preview window. You're also going to get the Intuitive Development 101 Foundations and Building Blocks 3-part video course, which is the required course to take the Beginner Series Level 1. So you must take this course before you take that one. So I'm including this as a bonus. It's normally a $100 course. I'm including that as a bonus for you guys, and you will get the bundle. You'll get Level 1, plus you'll get the $100 course for free, plus you'll get $50 off. And then I'm also adding a Tools of the Trade webinar, which is basically the 5 focal tools that I recommend to kind of jumpstart your intuition. So 5 little training wheels that you can use right away so that you can start practicing your intuitive abilities. So that's about an hour-long training as well. You're also going to get access to our 90-minute live exclusive Q&A live call with me, live call experience with me. And that's going to be TBA at a date and time coming. Once the whole launch ends and the doors to enrollment closes, we will be announcing that. So if you can't make that live, you can pre-submit your question and I will answer it live. So you guys could come on and have a little party with me. This is something we are not going to be offering once the course is just being sold. So this is something special just for the pre-launch and for the early bird enrollment. Then you're going to be also getting in an invite to our private online community where you can ask all questions intuition. We have people there that are current students, mentors, and me ready to answer your questions, and you're getting a year-long membership to that. So if you want all these bonuses, want all this stuff, and you want the $50 off within the next couple days at 4/21, I'll just put that up there again. 4/21, this promotion ends. So you guys are getting 2 extra days than the general public. So from right now, when you're watching till 4/21, you're getting the pre-launch preview plus the early bird promo. So you're going to get $50 off. So that's great. And everything about the course is in the link in the description of this video. So if you're looking to basically not only develop your intuition, but also start to transform your nervous system so that you not only feel connected to the other side, but you feel connected to the earth and you feel grounded and you feel connected to others, to yourself, to the environment. Because a lot of times when you're developing your intuition, you're so disconnected from here that you're kind of living in the other realm and not really grounded upon the earth and don't really feel connected or part of this experience. So your body's here, but your mind is somewhere else. This system actually integrates both. So you could finally feel at home here and actually feel that sense of joy, that sense of contentment. And specifically, that broadcast of your intuition is going to go up. It's going to just, the volume is going to go up. You'll receive more intuitive impressions. And I also teach you the art of self-trust for the highly sensitive spirit who just feels everything. If you're absorbing energy, everything's going on around you, your mind is scattered, you can't seem to make decisions. You feel like you know what your intuition's telling you, but then you can't take action on it. You feel stuck. This system, level 1, is all about discovering your intuitive type. Number 1, realizing that every type works differently. There are many different channels to gain that intuitive insight from, and everything works differently. So I teach you how to get unstuck, unblock your energy. I tell you why you were playing out those patterns in your love life, in your career that seem to be sabotaging you. And we also find out what your intuitive strength is. So discover your gifts, gain clarity, get unstuck, and just start to ground your energy and come back to earth, because then your intuition will be stronger. So that's what we're doing in level 1. And I hope to see a lot of you there. And just remember, the link is in the description of this video. And once we close the doors will be closed for a while. So I know you guys, a lot of you have been waiting for this, and I gave the best deal possible that I can. If you're on the wait list and you've been getting the wait list emails, the wait list is closed, but those of you that are on the wait list, go and get the link from your wait list, because you guys have a different link altogether. All right, so let's get into the April energy forecast. Let me just talk about the energy is moving. The energy is moving so quickly, but there's going to be a stop to this energy. So I want you to take advantage of this while it's going on. There's a bunch of astrological events in April that we need to talk about. So we're going to go back a little bit to April 12th, Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces. Okay, so a lot of the focus right now is on love and relationships, deepening your relationships, figuring out what you really want in relationships and what you don't want, and not having that tug of war in yourself. So with Jupiter and Neptune in Pisces, we have that water sign spreading the love in April, okay? So your dreams, you could have been having really strong dreams about the other side, dreams of what your subconscious is trying to tell you, how you really want to feel in relationships, that feeling of connection. You could be feeling those deeper sense of those feelings in your dreams that you really want to be experiencing out here in the world. So your subconscious is trying to tell you something. And we're talking about our deeper desires for love with this aspect, because you might have gone the past 10 years, 15 years, 20 years with only a certain amount of desires, things that you want. But now it's almost like you're looking for more. It's like you might have settled for maybe a partner with financial stability, or somebody that liked to go on adventures, but maybe you're looking for a deeper spiritual connection, or maybe you're looking for someone who's more kind or more considerate. Maybe you don't care about money anymore and you just looking for someone to support you in life. These are all the things that this aspect brings about. We also have a full moon in Libra tomorrow. Okay, so this is coming alongside the Taurus season, which means that relationships, the balancing of the scales is necessary. So relationships are going to go through a real testing time right now. And it's really important that those scales are balanced. So if there's been a relationship or friendship or even work relationship where things were imbalanced and you've been kind of in a tug of war with this person or with this organization or whatever it is, it's finally time for those scales to be balanced and for the teeter-totter not to just be high on one side and low on the other. It's kind of like there's a force that's creating in the universe, which is making these connections be balanced. And those structures are going to be put into place at this time. So that's what's really important. Like, structures are needing to be put into place so the balance is occurring, because there's no more leeway on trying to make it balanced, if you know what I'm saying. So balancing of the scales in relationships is so critical right now, and that both parties, or whatever parties are involved, are willing to kind of do the same amount of work to balance those scales. April 19th through May 20th is the Taurus season. So happy birthday to all you Tauruses out there. You're ruled by the planet of love, which is Venus. And it's the most exciting time during this aspect, April 19th to May 20th, for your love life. Exciting time for matters of the heart during this time frame. It's the best time to manifest love in 2022. Fancy dates, dinners, going on lavish vacations, whatever it is, just glam. It's like all here. You want something deeper. You want something more powerful in your love life. You want a deeper connection, and it's there for you. You just have to put in these structures to those relationships, and this is the best time to do it. Now, we had in the last 2.5 months, I told you, no planets in retrograde. Mercury, our little friend in retrograde, is coming back. So you're going to start to feel the slowdown on April 27th. Mercury does go retrograde on May 10th. And this year we have 4 retrogrades instead of 3. Isn't that fun? And then we have a Pluto, but Mercury is not the first planet to go retrograde coming up here. Pluto will go retrograde first on, I don't even have the date here, on the 27th, I think. Anyway, it's going retrograde in the later part of the month, around the 27th. But we're not going to feel it as much. We might just feel a little bit off and feeling like things aren't moving forward as quickly or as fast. But for me, I don't know about you guys, but the fast-paced energy, I'm a little bit somebody who likes a little slow-paced energy from time to time. And the last 2 months have been kind of crazy, right? So we also have a partial solar eclipse on April 30th. So that's the moon phase, and we're heading into Mercury retrograde. So get everything you need to get done before the 27th of the month. But I'm going to go over every day of the month now. So we're going to get to it in a lot more detail. So the 15th, which is today, it's a great day to tie up all your loose ends that you have been working on during the last 2.5 months. Not starting new projects, but there's a lot of small details that probably need to be tied up because you guys have been moving so fast. And it's the work. It was a power period. And right now, today, it's better to work alone, better not to be around a lot of people. A lot of technology is at the forefront. So coming up with tech solutions to things or technological solutions that you have to come up with, but it might take a little while to put those things together to make everything run smoothly. Tomorrow is our lovely full moon. It is Good Friday for a lot of us, and we're heading into the Easter weekend. I'd love to tell you it's the greatest time for Easter. It will be a good time, but it's going to be an emotional time. And next weekend's actually a better time for festivities. But we have a full moon tomorrow, so we can't help that, right? So it's not the best day for manifesting anything tomorrow. Okay, it's not the best time to try to put together practical things in your life or deal with finances or deal with money or career. Anything that has to do with salt and water, or if you could put together salt water, is the best. So spas, massages, going and getting around the beach if you can, put your feet in the water, taking an Epsom salt bath. This is the time where you want to really plan for your relationships. You're going to have clarity around your deeper feelings. And for some reason, something's coming up for me about friendships that maybe you've let go of in the past, or friendships that had to be reevaluated. Some of those thoughts or feelings about those friendships might be coming to the forefront. If not, maybe people reach out that you haven't talked to in a while. Just make sure that, they're in a place where you are, because you've changed a lot since then. The 17th, which is Sunday, Easter Sunday for a lot of you. People could have a full moon hangover on Easter Sunday. So just try to let things roll off your back. Just enjoy what you can. I know around holidays, sometimes people could have these unrealistic expectations of things being perfect. But a lot of people who are emotional, especially those water signs, and our lovely Taurians, because it is Taurus season, they're going to be impacted a little bit more than the rest of us, because they want everything to be linear, like A, B, C, D, E, everything run according to their organizational plan. But really, and they are very emotional, Tauruses, but they hold that in. It's very private, and they try to stay into the practicalities of life. But Taurus is out there. You can't this weekend. You have to get into those emotions, even though you don't want to. And you have to try to express them. So Taurians might be a little aggravated and irritated this weekend. So if you're born in this, in this April 19th to May 20th timeframe, you could be trying that your emotions want to be coming out, but you're trying to push them down. So there might be a lot of aggravation, irritation, not just with Tauruses, but people. People have a lot of high expectations of this holiday because of the pandemic. So a lot of people are going out. A lot of people are going to restaurants. A lot of people are doing the buffets. And I think it's going to be like a lot of people, a lot out, and people are going to be just expecting, a seamless experience. And it's just going to, I think, workers are going to be overwhelmed and restaurants and stuff. So you just have to kind of like go with the flow because everybody's going to seem to be out and it's not going to be the most calm situation. So if you're intuitive, you're going to be feeling all this, and I would just kind of go with the flow and don't expect everything to be perfect. The 18th, Easter Monday, blah day. Best to just take off work. Go outside in nature. It's best if you're not in the house. You really need a day to go outside and have nature kind of revitalize you. So no working on Easter Monday if you can help it. The 19th, a stellar day for money, income, recognition, work praise, asking for a raise, good day, better pay, negotiate a deal, job offer, new deals, new negotiations, not old, not trying to take something that didn't work over the past 2 months and try to redo it or manipulate it to work. These are new deals. And this is a great day for large purchases, cars, electronics, anything of that nature. Okay, the 20th. This was a weird one that came to me. This is the best day for discussions of babies, family planning, building your family, future building, pregnancy and adoption. So if these family matters are part of your family life, and this is the best day of the month to kind of revisit those things or put them on the table for favorable agreements within family members, not so much to put it out to the world, but favorable agreements on what you're going to be doing next in those family matters. Now, the 21st, 22nd, and 23rd are kind of like, they all go together. It's kind of like, they remind me of the card, the Three of Cups, which is the card of celebration. It's the card where you have a bunch of people with 3 cups celebrating an event. So these are enjoy the festivities days. Like if Easter weekend were these 3 days, everybody would have a much better time. So if you want to schedule your fun stuff with your family, friends, or outings, do it on these days. Enjoy the festivities days, celebration days, better days for holiday gatherings, parties, being around people celebrating, large dinners, events. It's good. Now the 24th is coming up. It's really one of my least favorite days of the energies. Watch your anger. I feel like anger is going to be very deep on this day for a lot of people. It's the best day to get outside and do something. You can get that energy out, like gardening or work or maintenance around the house. Get energy out, like punching a bag, like a, not a bag, like a, an exercise bag or whatever. Getting your energy out is really important. Now the 25th is the best day to plan all your mini vacations, your getaways, your summer plans, your summer vacations, your kids' camps, solidify those. Don't go any longer, because once the 26th hits through May 10th, and then 3 weeks from there, all of your plans are going to go haywire. So make sure not only that you solidify on this day, if you have planning to do, I would take it into maybe a couple days before that, but solidify what you're doing on the 25th. Do not wait any longer, because then you're going to be wondering what the hell's going on in the next couple weeks, that things are going all over the place. So make sure that you're clear on what you want to do, when, how, and how much you want to spend too. That's something you need to consider, because once that retrograde comes in with the Taurus energy, you're going to want to be lavish on everything. You're going to want to be spending. So you want to make sure you're clear and reasonable on what you can and what you can't during that time. 26. I don't know where this came from. Do not buy exercise equipment during this time. It's a great day of peace, but you're going to notice equipment breaking, just not exercise equipment, but equipment, like bikes and stuff. Like, don't buy any new bicycles or equipment for kayaking, bikes, anything, because the weather's getting nice. You're going to want to buy all this stuff. And we're getting right into that strong retrograde season. So no new memberships for gyms, no boats. I don't have boats on here. Anything to do with motors. Don't replace or buy any of this stuff. You want to wait on that. The 27th, I don't know what's going to be going on in the world on the 27th, but it's like not good. Stay where you are. I don't know what is this harm. I don't know what it is with the universe. It just seems like there is something connected on a universal level. So I'm not talking about you guys personally, so don't like get all worked up. It's just in the world. I just feel like it's a day where maybe consequences can come for the world because of past actions. But I do see stuff past the 27th. So there's stuff going on in the world, but something might come up in the news or something. It's just not a day that you want to put yourself in any vulnerable situation. You want to stay safe and secure. 28th and 29th are days to get your entire financial portfolio in order and organized all in one place. So get rid of those extra credit cards or subscriptions, also mail, magazine subscriptions. And if you do this correctly, moving into this retrograde, you're going to feel a lot less stress and very, very free. So the 30th, beautiful energy. Ooh, this is good. Day for renewal of love relationships, renewal of vows of love, renewals of any kind, or just showing love to a pet or a family member, but renewals of love. Great day. So now we're into May 1st. Best day. You're going to be feeling like you want to move everything around the house, buy new home stuff, decorating. Don't buy anything new. Go with what you have. Best day for home decorating, renovating, and cleaning, because you're going to be busy the rest of the month. The 2nd, this is a Mercury retrograde pre-shadow day. Frustrations and slowdowns will be starting. Okay, specifically with maintenance issues, vehicles, electronics, computers. Don't get your hair colored by somebody new on this day. Haircut's fine. Don't go for a hair color. So if you have your salon date booked, go with the 3rd, not the 2nd. Somebody could make a big mistake. You don't want it done to your hair. Okay, I've had that happen before. I had to go back to the salon 7 times. If you have between the 2nd and the 3rd, make that little phone call and just say, you know what? I watched the monthly energy forecast, and medium Marisa, Liza, Pell said, don't get my hair done on the 2nd, get it done on the 3rd. Maybe they'll listen, maybe they won't, but it's not their hair. So the 3rd, if you have to go to the salon, this is the day to do it. But you want to go to the same person and do the same color. If you're a blonde, you're not going to go in there and say, I want to try some red. You're not going to get fancy. You're not going to say, I really would like to try that chestnut warm tone. No, we're not doing the chestnut. We're not doing the auburn. We're not doing the amber. We're not going to take our lovely Cosmo out, or whatever magazine you have, and go and see this beautiful woman with this beautiful highlights and say, I think I want this. Because they're not going to be able to replicate that. So just go with what you normally do. If you need roots that are covered, just get your normal color. We can get crazy in the middle of the summer, okay? Now you listen to me, because you could look like you're going on Halloween thing. Because people aren't honest out there. I'm just going to say that. So if you come out with red hair or hair that looks orange because they didn't do it right, or just a color that doesn't match your skin tone because they didn't do it right, or you just look bad, your friends and family aren't going to tell you. They're not going to say, oh my God, what did you do? They're going to be like, oh, so how do you like it? How do you feel it turned out? Whenever anybody ever says that to you, it means it looks bad. Okay, just saying. because they don't want to tell you. But if they're like, well, how do you like it? They don't like it. So don't do it to yourself. Go on the 3rd and not the 2nd, and don't do anything new. Now, May 3rd or 4th, this is going to be the Earth Shine nights. And I have it in my phone. See my phone. Where's my phone? Okay. The Earth Shine nights. And I'll explain this in a second. This is the waxing and waning crescent moon phases in April and May are the best time to see the Earth shine, where the unlit part of the moon becomes visible. So you could see the moon and the sun like all in one. And it's also known as the Da Vinci glow. So this is like a cosmic thing. So you want to make sure that you're a part of this cosmic event because there's energy that goes along with it, which I'm going to talk about in a second. So the 3rd and 4th is your time to venture into the deeper aspects of your spirituality and the afterlife. Read books, watch movies, listen to podcasts. Something special will be revealed to you on this day. May 4th is a special cosmic event, a universal truth, an answer, an aha moment. So don't try to think about what you want the universe to deliver. Just know it's going to be delivering something. When do they say, like, may the 4th be with you? Is this it? Is this the time? Is this like kind of like that thing that the people say? Well, maybe it will. But I wrote this down. This was channeled. So be aware of some magic. Delve deeper into what is going on in the cosmos. Read an afterlife book, whatever it is. Now, the 5th. So this is a magical moment. So just write that down. The 5th. It's your last day of freedom before this retrograde. The last free day before the retrograde hits. Use it wisely. Go grocery shopping. I don't know why I'm telling you to go grocery shopping that day. I think there might be a shortages or something coming in this time frame of something like random, like toilet paper, paper products, trash bags, maybe stuff like for like graduation and parties and supplies. Paper cups, plastic spoons, knives, and forks. People are just maybe having a lot of parties. I don't know. It's a toilet paper or paper towel thing, but I don't think it's the same thing that it used to be. So just do all your shopping so that you get all your supplies and everything you need. 6th and 7th, you want to decide on rejoining things that you did last summer. Because in the Mercury retrograde, you might forget your timelines and then like lose out due to a deadline or have to pay extra dues or whatever. So you want to make sure that you're on top of that. The 8th, oh God, big blunder day. This is 2 days before the retrograde. These are the red days, the 3 days before the retrograde. Nothing is that important on a big blunder day, people. Keep it simple. Just relax if you can. Not a day to get things in order, even if you want to. Big blunder day. 9th and 10th, those days, a little more ease into the retrograde than usual. Usually those 2 days are really bad, but we have a little bit more ease on those 2 days than usual. It would be a good time. This would be a great time if you want to look into your astrological chart, get a reading, going back into the past, looking at how your chart is playing out in the future, a spiritual reading, an intuitive session, looking into the past. So looking into your past patterns in love or relationships, or anything, past patterns to reshape your future and what you want it to be. The 11th, Master Number Day. Use what you found on the 9th and the 10th to reflect and redefine your soul purpose, not your earth purpose, your soul, your spirit purpose. And to do that, you kind of have to delve deep into those spiritual sessions. Okay, really important. You can meditate. You can go and see a healer. It doesn't matter. It's just looking deeper into yourself. Number 12, May 12th. It's another frustrating day. Okay, so we had ease in the 9th and 10th, 11th. Try to stay away from customer service queues. Okay, so you're going to be experiencing lots of things with your phone carrier, your computer, apps, websites. Do not get on the Zendesk. Do not go into Verizon. Do not go to Apple. On the 12th, not a good day. If you do, and then you find yourself in a mess, I don't know what to say. But you're going to want to because you're going to have a lot of these issues. So just don't. The 13th, 14th, and 15th. I'm sorry, people. But this is when the retrograde is going to hit hard. These days are shot kaput in the garbage. Here you will experiencing the full effect of the retrograde. Just go with the flow. Don't have any plans. Just try to get through to the 16th, because it's the next week after that, the 16th and beyond, things are going to start to normalize. So don't get too freaked out. But yeah, going back to old restaurants would be a good thing to do, or going back to old places that you haven't been to in a while. If you can, like 13th, 14th, and 15th, they're like, oh, I haven't been to this restaurant in 10 years. Go. Haven't been to this theater in 10 years. Go. Going back to old restaurants. Looks like it has some good influence. Now, today's Friday. We have the lounge tonight, right? I want to tell you a little about the lounge. I'm very excited. I'm going to put the link below in there so you guys can go to the lounge if you want to. Hold on one second. We have Emmy Hernandez. She's coming on to the lounge tonight. She actually just got a TV show. So I'm kind of excited to interview her. And she's going to be talking about relationship wellness versus toxicity and attracting soulmate love. She claims that she has been through the mess and now she found the love of her life, and now she helps people do this in their lives. I think she is getting very popular. She says she has the no-fail system to do it. So if you want to attract your soulmate love, tonight's the night to get on, because she, like I said, she just scored a TV show. So let's hear what she has to say, and let's get some tips, right? So make sure that if you're on Facebook, I'm going live on Facebook. So basically go on my Facebook page, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or you can go on Instagram. My link in bio has the watch links, but basically I'm on Facebook and on YouTube. If you're not subscribed to YouTube, you're watching this on YouTube, so just hit the subscribe button below and the notification bell. I think it's over here. And then you'll get, once we're going live, you'll get an email saying we're going live and you can jump on. So I hope to see you guys there. And excuse me. So that's it for your April going into May monthly energy forecast. And remember, the intuitive development course pre-launch preview, I'm giving you guys 2 extra days than the regular public. We are not opening officially until Tuesday, but you guys are able to get on the page and get the early bird promo and get $50 off this amazing course bundle. And like I said, I'm giving you guys the one-on-one course for free. You're going to be getting the live Q&A experience, and you're going to be getting the community that we're all in. So for all the people that are already there, there's a lot of excitement going on. We would love to see you come in and join us. The promo ends for the early bird special on 4/21. And this is a live launch round, meaning that I'm going to be doing that group call, that live Q&A experience, where I'm going to be answering your questions about intuition live for that hour and a half, which we're not going to have in the future. So I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. Just go to the link in this video description. It will expire in a couple days. So get on it. You've been waiting for this for a year, and it's here. And I've put together some amazing course bundles and incentives and bonuses that are in this bundle, that it's kind of like, you know, it's a win-win for everybody. So I hope to see you there, and I will be seeing you guys on the lounge tonight, and I'm going to put that link in the video as well. So we'll see you soon. I'm going to get this out to you guys because I know that you're waiting. All right. See you there. Bye-bye.